Hi, so I'm Bethany Bousfield and this is the first assignment for navigation via compass and route card assignment. So this video blog is for P1 and P2 of this assignment. So the first thing that I'm going to discuss within this video is the conventional signs that can be found on a map, which can either be on the grid and the map legend. So these are either found at the side of the map or across the bottom depending on what you're looking for, and it shows all of the symbols together. I'm going to do this with the aid of images that I've drawn, and the first ones that I'm going to show are the general information symbols, which are, so this is a youth hostel, parking, telephone, information centre, bus or coach station, and a picnic site. Now I'm going to show you the buildings or places for that sort of thing. So that's a campsite, a caravan site, a museum, a castle or fort, a building of historical interest, place of worship, a recreation or sports centre, a place of worship with a spire, the English heritage, and a place of worship with tower. And finally I'm going to show you the basic symbols that can be found on any single map. So these are non-coniferous trees, the national trail, coniferous trees, the motorway, a level crossing, a well or a spring, railway station, and then these are bracken, heath and rough grassland, and marsh, reeds and saltings. So now I'm going to discuss the main features that can be found on a compass, and I'm going to be using this one, which is by Trespass. So you have the base plate, which is the large flat surface of a compass that holds everything else on. You then have the compass housing, which most people would know as the compass, but it can also be known as a bezel. Inside the housing, the needle floats freely within the fluid, making it able to orientate itself to the magnetic north. You also, kind of on the compass housing, have parallel lines underneath. And these are the orientating lines, which means they are used to line up the compass with the grid lines on a map. You then have an arrow or two lines, mine's the two lines, on the compass, and these are called the orientating arrow. This helps you gain your bearing, because once you have that, you can use the travel arrow to send you in the right direction. So now, around the edge of the compass, on any, you will have different scales or measurements, which can be used to measure distance as well as forming your 6 or 4 grid figure reference. At the top of the base plate you have the direction of travel arrow, and lastly you have the magnifying glass. So this was for the 2 Ps on this assignment.